Hey, chick. Okay, come tell the camera what we got going on here.
This is Twilight. She's been gone for a while, and we think she may have ear mites on her left ear.
Definitely in both ears.
In both?
Yes.
Open. Open.
Honey, she has mites.
Right.
Mites?
Right.
Can we turn the cage sideways?
Yeah. Actually, it's
Easy.
It's already sideways.
Yeah, turn it straight.
Yeah. Oh, she has a piece of poop that fell over.
Ew.
Ew.
Alright. Okay, so I was trying to get close. She should sit still. So you can see inside that ear.
That ear's the better ear.
And then this one is all tore up on the outside. Where she's been scratching. So what I have here is, I'm not going to give her a shot, but I do have a needle so I can squirt it. But I have ivermectin. This is what somebody had told me to put on bunnies for ear mites. I'm just going to kind of put drops in her ear on the affected areas. Mellow, that's a chicken. Mellow! Okay, here is her other side. This one is pretty bad. And keep in mind, like JC told you, this bunny was running loose. So we did not know that she was in this condition, or we would have treated her sooner. But we caught her now. Of course, she does not feel good. And we'll keep you updated in a few days. Good girl, Twilight. I'm coming. Alright, JC has a surprise. She said she made it pretty at the bunny barn. So, we're walking out here. And I'll show you guys as well as I get to see what she's done.
Mom, you see how I moved all your stuff around? Also, I put a light like right there, and I don't know how I got it there. You ready? See how I moved everything?
Mm-hmm.
Turn off yours. Look how pretty.
Oh.
And I can see everything now.
Can you?
Yeah.
Where's the other light?
When you stand over there by Vanilla, you can see both of the cages over there, and you can see almost the entire floor with that light in the floor, and there's a light right there. I didn't know what to do with that one.
Alright guys, we're doing another bunny video update. Vanilla has been attacking Penelope when she comes around. So JC's went in here into this junk stall that I can't get in and found a path of fur.
It's every...
Here, take the camera. And watch where you step. We don't want to squish them if they're like underneath of something.
I'm watching. Alright, so we have random bits of fur there. I already lifted that up and I've seen nothing. I've looked over there. There's a little bit of fur there. It may be in that hole right there. If it is, here, I'll show you what's under here. It's kind of like nothing. And shaky, but there's a hole there I have to patch up. What's going on? Catching them. No, looking for some rabbit babies. Don't think there's no fur back there. Also videos to see her on now on camera. Alright. Yeah, don't think there's nothing back there, but that doesn't mean that there is. And there's a lot of fur. See the fur? And as that place has been dug up, which means it's a possibility that they're in that corner. Alright, come on, sis.
Come on,
Just a little bit more further here and there. Fur. Trying to identify. Alright. I grabbed the pinch. That's just sitting there.
No. I don't know anybody by that last name. Okay, I'm sorry. Weird random phone call.
I've got some fur.
Okay. Where did...
So, that one, it's just... May I get one?
Yes, you may.
So
In the hole or what?
there's fur going everywhere. That hole is just a straight block off. But over there, it is really dug up, and there's some more fur over there, which means I think that she just reburied it and hid them right there.
Alright, now that we have wasted half of my battery, which was already at 49%, pretty sure Vanilla has babies somewhere, so we're not going to actively try to catch her. But here's what we're doing today. We're going to move a couple of JC's female bunnies into the bunny barn.
Should I kidnap Star?
Yep.
Alright, Letty, you have to go.
That way we can free up bunny cages
I'm gonna go kidnap a rabbit.
we've only got Marshmallow. Wait, Marshmallow needs to go back in his cage first. That would be helpful. Hang on a minute.
Oh, there's a lot of eggs over here that I forgot to get.
That's all right. We'll get them in a bit.
What's that, baby?
So we're moving 2 does,
Where's my chicken?
yeah, over to the bunny barn, and they're going to be colony style temporarily. And then
Oh, there's a giant hole over here.
that will leave, the only one that will be in the colony is Puffy. And I do have a spare cage for her, but it's got to be cleaned out because the chickens have been pooping in it. And we'll put her in there. Alright. Here is, oh my goodness. Out.
Dust just stomped on a baby.
I'm sure she didn't mean to.
I don't know. No, not one of her babies, one of Vanilla's.
No.
She turned around.
She's one that's not really been introduced. She is supposed to be a Flemish.
She looks the same size.
She looks bigger than Butter.
Yeah.
And she's only supposed to be 4 months old now.
Well, no wonder. Then they'll go back there.
Yeah, she looks bigger than Butter. Which Butter's about 7 pounds. She's one of our slightly smaller meat bunnies, but...
Stop going behind.
Alright, now we're going to, we'll do an update on Twilight here in just a little bit on her ear mite issue. It's been, I think, 4 days, and I definitely feel like she is improving. Her ear is still kind of hanging, but it's not drooping as low as it was.
So, goodbye.
JC's bunny barn needs a clean out again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that necessary? Is that necessary? Alright.
Hello. Today we have really big updates with the bunny barn, Twilight. What was the other one?
With Twilight. Her
With
ear mites.
Twilight, and we have a little surprise.
Okay, so do your bunny barn first.
Alright, so in our bunny barn, Mom cleaned it out and put these shavings. Oh, that one's eating it.
It's fine. It's just wood.
Okay. So she put the shavings down to collect the pee that the rabbits pee, so it's easier to clean up.
I didn't cover it fully. Just kind of, the pee seems to settle right here. So I put it under the cages and just there, just to kind of see how it's going to work before I waste a whole bag or 2 bags potentially of shavings and yeah, that kind of deal. And I did kind of put up this makeshift bench for cages because Twilight was in this cage. So let's go do an update with her ear mites and see how those are looking. It has been, I think, 2 weeks, week and a half to 2 weeks. I'll try to put the date, how long it's been right there. Okay.
All right, let's go over to Twilight.
You don't have to get her out. Just open her cage, and I'll put the camera in here. All right, here's Miss Twilight. This was her good ear. This one was the bad one. There, it was crested all around the outside and everything.
And as you can see, when she did have her ear mites on that one bad ear, she couldn't even lift it up without it. Without it just falling over and flopping.
You can kind of see some scarring on the outside of the ear. Here's the inside. It's all cleared up, scarring along the edges right there. But that is just, I ended up putting, normally if you have a normal, you know, when you catch it, you'll see a little bit on the inside of their ear right there. And you would put a drop of ivermectin in each ear.
Sorry, Mom.
Is what we would normally do. With her ear being so infected like it was, I ended up using like 2 cc's and kind of scraping as much of the dried stuff off as I could. And she has been in a cage in the basement because ear mites is contagious. But she's all healed up, so we brought her out here. And while she was in the basement,
She had a little surprise.
she had a surprise for us.
If you let me get one out. Here is a squeaky. Here is a baby.
Does it seem like they've been fed?
Let's see. Do they look like they've been
To
fed?
see if they've been fed, you just kind of hold them up. Maybe not. They should have a little rounded tummy. Maybe check the other 2. So, she did have 5.
You said 4 earlier.
There were 4 little black ones, or 4 little white ones in the cage this morning. Oh, see, this one's been fed. Look at that. Look at that little belly.
Junkie. He does not want to move.
So, one of them, they were cold because, you know, we were not expecting babies, so didn't have any kind of nesting material. She did pull a little bit of fur. She's a first-time mama. So there is a little bit of fur in there, actually.
Too.
It has, yeah. See that little belly poking out.
So cute.
It's all right. I'm sure the other one will get fed this evening.
They're just a tad bit cold.
But we just put them out here, too.
Yeah. Cover up a little bit.
So, there were 4 in the cage, and the one, I put them in front of the heater and rubbed them for like 30 minutes. The other 3 livened up, and the one never did come to, so it had already passed away that we did lose it. And as I was cleaning and moving her out here, you know, out of quarantine and things, there was a little black one. It had crawled through this cage here. This is supposed to be on the bottom or on the top, but she is one. Actually, I don't think she is one. Butter used to be in this cage, and Butter will push the doors open. And because this door, we just kind of do this with it and poke these little prongs through the holes, she would push it open. So we had it sitting upright. So when we put Twilight in it, we set it upright. Didn't think anything about her having babies or anything. So I did find it. It was out wandering around in the swimming pool, apparently. Yes, Twilight is an aunt because Dust right here is her full sister. That's not Dust. Where's Dust?
That's Potato. Dust is
probably back behind the
box.
Excuse me, bunnies. Yes, Dust is one of the gray ones back there. Oh jeez. Of course, these are Dust's babies running around. this little boy here.
Yeah. I got him. Looks exactly like his aunt.
Yeah, he's a little silver martin.
He hates me.
Oh, calm down, you little feisty thing. And that one is a boy. The sable magpie here is a boy. That's the water bowl. That one. Sorry, my glare's a little off on my camera. That one's a little sable magpie. That one is just a regular black magpie. They're both boys. This little black magpie is a boy.
And the one over there that has a spotted nose.
The mostly white one. She is also a magpie, a black magpie, I do believe. I don't think she's sable. It's a girl. And the other two,
not as bad as the other one.
once we started them on food, we did lose them to bloat.
Hey,
unfortunately.
what are you eating?
He's still eating on that.
What are you eating?
He found the one piece of like bark in here or something. What are you eating, baby? This piece. Like an overly cooked. This is pine shavings. Just from
He's
Tractor
probably
Supply.
the friendliest one we got.
So we're gonna try this out. We'll update you guys in a future video and let you know. But so this video, of course, is all about our bunnies and what we did to treat them, and little Miss Twilight here. So even though we don't want bunnies, we're getting bunnies anyway. So everybody keeps getting out and breeding on their own. Do you want to end our video?
Yeah, this was today's update, and Mom's gonna edit it all by herself again. Subscribe to the channel and put notifications on to see more of our videos, and we get updates for rabbits, goats, or chickens.
Or whatever else we might
Yeah,
do.
whatever. Who knows, we can get ducks one day.
We got a goat show coming up in May. We got JC's National Archery Nationals in May. Whoop whoop. She is going to nationals.
Yay!
Her last archery tournament was at state, and she scored a 267 after having some parts replaced on her bow. So it was
It took me a while to get it back up to that score.
it was a rough week getting it back up and figuring out her new
Aim point.
We had to replace both the top and bottom bushings, her string, and her cable, which, if you don't know, is the pieces that rotate when you pull your bow back, your string back. Cable's what keeps your bow tight, and the bow, of course, your string itself, what you pull back. So all of those had to be replaced, which does change your
Aim point.
aim point when you're shooting.
I cost my coach $40 because the rest broke twice. Each
Yeah,
one
the
was-
little piece that your arrow sits on when you put it on your bow to shoot it, that broke twice. Coach said that was $20 a piece. She broke it again. She had to go get her own. Oh.
He only had two, and I broke both of them.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and as JC said, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, or thumbs down. But if you thumbs down, let us know what you don't like. That way we know if we need to upgrade of course everything in here needs upgraded anyway. We're working on it, as you know, if you're a follower already.
Another rabbit has found a burnt piece of bark.
They like these shavings. They've not really been in them too much, but they like chewing on them.
Oh.
Thanks for watching, guys.